Greeting everyone, welcome to Gears Training Hub. My name is Dawson Lee, Training Program Manager from Gears. In the last two live stream, we have already covered about the devices unpacking and installation, and about the software, Gears Cloud software, how to bind our devices and how to do the operation or the sending the process package to our devices. Today, we have to cover how the daily operation about resin change and how to clean our resin tank during daily operation and maintenance, right? So about today's operation, we have to cover with several devices like our wash, and this will help us to clean our build platform. And the box will be compatible with our wash. It will be the size will be like this, but when we want to use a bigger box to clean our build platform, then we need to use a bigger one. You can buy this size of box in the market by yourself. The dimension about this box will be 215 by 145. The exactly size will be you can find on our manual or instruction book in the last page, right? So yeah, that will be it. And when you want to clean our build platform, if you are just finished one printing, then you can just directly put this build platform inside of the box, and of course pour the alcohol, 95% alcohol, and lock it tight. Will be like this. And if you want to clean it, will be like I'll show you later, right? Will be just to give you a brief introduction about today's content. And second will be how to clean the residue, right? This is a very constantly common issue when you deal with the printing operation. So this is our residue remover, and this is a scraper, paper scraper or paper card that you can check the if there any residue in the tank or in our build platform or not, right? So yeah, so without further ado, let's get started about today's course. Okay, first let's take a close look at how to use our residue remover when we need to deal with the residue in the resin tank. Okay, safety first, we have to, let's take a glove on and take our, this is the collection tray. This is the collection tray we covered in our A2D HD's package, and this is residue remover. So let's just put, the first step is we need to use our scraper, the paper card like this, to check the bottom of the resin tank, if there's any residue in the tank or not, right? And of course this will, before the printing, you can also do this operation. Like there will be a two purpose. One is you have to check there's any residue in the bottom of the resin tank or not. The second is you can mix the resin before the printing, right? You have to make sure the resin in the resin tank, or maybe you already store the resin in the tank for several days, right? You have to make sure the fully mixture about the resin. When you make sure there's an residue in the bottom of the resin tank after your printing, or maybe you encounter the printing failure or something else, you need to clean the resin tank, you have to do this step, right? Yeah, to mix it, and will be like this. And second one is to take the residue remover and put it in the right corner, And I think will be this is the very easiest way or easiest position you put this residue remover. And the direction and the angle will be like this. Just this two sides to against the resin tank will be like this. And just insert to the bottom of the resin tank with a little bit harder to push it into not just to to broke the release film, just directly insert to the bottom, right? A little harder. And make sure the residue remover is against the release film. Then we can, by choosing in the settings, there will be a resin tank cleaning function. It will be like this. You can just press it. And there will be two, the first step, you scrape the resin along the four sides towards the middle with a scraper, right? So, and put residue remover at the corner, firmly against the bottom of the tank, right? So, yeah, and so first we already, to put this inside, that means we have to put the four corner to the middle of the resin tank. That means we can to let all the residue in the one place in the resin tank. So after we done this, we just insert this to the bottom of the resin tank. Yeah, that is the same. So when we all finish this step, the one to scrape the resin along the four corner toward the middle of the resin tank, then we just insert residue remover view like this. And then we hit the start. Hit the start button. It will project full image, right? Full image will be projected and cure a thin layer in the bottom of the resin tank. This is the projection finished. Then gently peel off the cured layer and with the remover. So then we can use to one hand to put the resin tank, collection tray will be like this. And of course there will be an dust-free cloth will be under it to absorb the residue of the resin, right? Then you can just peel it off. Peel it off. Yeah, it will be like this. So of course you can let the resin dripping a little bit, right, to save the resin. Yeah, it will be just like this. And you can just take it off. To get rid of the will be like this. You can just peel it off. And yeah, that will be it. That will be the resin tank cleaning method by using residue remover, right? So after you clean your resin tank, there will be, of course, there will be another way. You have to filter if there's any residue, very smaller residue in the resin tank that float in the resin. This way might not be work. So you have to filter the resin, which I will show you later, right? Okay, so if you want to, let's just assume you already finished the printing, and you can, if you want to change the build platform or want to change the resin, right? You have to print another application by using a different material. Then there will be two ways for you to quickly continue. The one is you can just to unplug the build platform, take it out, take it off, and second is take off the resin tank with a full of resin, right? You can just put it aside. You have to put the resin tank, install the resin tank first, right? And then lock it tight. And then put the empty build platform, just insert to the bottom and lock it tight. And that's it. This is empty one. You can just pour the new resin into the tank and just start printing right away, right? This is a very easy. Okay, the second method is you have to filter the resin, or you can just recycle the resin to the bottom, to the bottles, right? So you can just take the one bottle that Same with your resin, right? There will be 2 layers for this bottle. If you can see clearly in detail, there'll be 2 cap. One is for you to just pour your resin from the bottle to the resin tank, right? The second tier will be for you to recycle the resin. It will be a much bigger hole in the resin cartridge. So, okay, in this step, we will be use the one is the paper card for you to clean the resin tank. The second one is the filter. We need a filter you can buy in the market for yourself. It will be 120 mesh, right? This is a spec about this filter. You can buy for yourself. Okay, let's just the one way is if you make sure you ensure there's no residue in the resin tank, right? You can just directly pour this into the resin tank. Or if you are not so certain about the residue thing, you can just filter the resin, just keep it clean, right? So you can just prepare for the next printing. Then you can just filter will be like this. It's a very unstable when you press the filter directly into the resin bottle. You can just will be like this. The operation will be like this. You can just to fold the filter like this. Then you can just insert to the bottle. It will be much more easier for you to just pour the resin, right? And of course, you can also to use the cup, right? Use the cup to filter the resin and then just pour inside the resin bottle. Yeah, just to take it slowly. This operation definitely gonna cause several minutes, right? You can use a paper card if you got a steady hand, or you can just pour inside the cup. It will be like this. If you are very certain what your operation, you can it will be like this. Yes, and that will be it. That will be the future operation, right? You can just put the scraper inside the future, and that will be it, right? Okay, so and yeah, you can just seal the bottle. You can just seal the bottle like this. That will be it. You can just directly pour the resin into the resin bottle, or you can just filter to recycle the resin with filter, right? Okay, so this is the cleaning, and then we can use our to filter. We can use our spray. Yeah, we can use our, okay, thank you. So let's just press a little bit alcohol inside of the resin tank. For the A2D resin tank, you can just pour the alcohol into the tank and fold your cleaned dust-free cloth will be like this, right? We just like this. You can just scrape it. Of course, if you have enough time, you can just to clean it more. Okay, this is the first step. Then we can just to clean a second time. Yeah, that will be it. If you are not sure about cleaning, then you can do it one more time, right? It will be like this, right? It's kind of a, already, let's say just we have finished the cleaning, right? Of course, you have to make sure there's no alcohol or the resin in the tank, especially the gap around the resin tank. I'm just showing you the procedure, right? So after you finish the cleaning, you can use there'll be an air gun, right? There'll be alcohol to remain in the resin tank. You have to make sure the alcohol is vanished enough. So you can just use the air gun to blow, to clean the alcohol, right? So after you're finished, this is a good to go for you to install. You can just install this resin tank in the 3D printers and continue to print your job. Okay, this is the method about how to clean your resin tanks, right? So let me just show you how to clean your build platform. Let's say if this build platform is with is covered with the resin, then you have to make sure if you are using the same resin to print your models, it's fine. You can reuse it just to make sure there's no residue on the build platform, right? If you just perform the auto part removal function, then you have to use the paper card to check, or a scraper, metal scraper, to check there's no residue. It's a very smooth surface on the build platform, then you can just continue to print. But if you want to switch another resins, then you have to clean you have used the different build platform, or you have to clean your build platform with a bigger size of the box, like this, right? This is the larger size. Again, you can find the dimension or the size about this bigger box in our menu or in our instruction box in the last page. 215 by 145 millimeter, right? Then you can just put this, because when we are install operation the auto part removal function, it will not just cover by this side, but also inside the pin, right? There will be much more much resin will be inside. You can just put the resin tank, put the build platform in this box, and pour the alcohol. Yeah, pour the alcohol like this. Just to cover, let's say, just to cover the 70% of the build platform, enough for you to clean it, right? Let's just seal with the cover. And remember, please bear in mind that you have to put this bigger size box like this to turn 90 degree, right? Rotate 90 degree to put in our wash machine, and it will be to hold like this, right? The original cup will be like this. Let me demonstrate one more time. Original small size box will be like this for you to clean your models, right? Clean your printed parts. And if you want to clean your build platform, you can you put this like that. Put your box will be like this, rotate 90 degrees and hold it on your wash. And then you can just, in this button will be like just wash, and to the customize, to the last customize, and rotate will be 200, 1 minute will be good enough, and 200 rotation, and then you can just hit the start button. And yeah, that will be it. This will clean it thoroughly. You can clean this 1 minute or 1 minute by rough wash, or the 1 minute for fun wash, 2 times. Or if you are already confirmed that the build platform already cleaned thoroughly, then you can just do this just 1 time. It's okay. Okay, you can just when you finish the printing, or you can just stop it manually, right? Then you can just take it out, right? By using a clean cloth or wiper, just to wipe it clean. If this is alcohol, then you can just clean it like this, to use it, and then you can just by using use the air gun to clean it thoroughly. The resin in the pen will be cleaned thoroughly, right? You have to note that. If there's there's no solid residue on the build platform, that will be it. So let me okay. This is the how to clean the resin tank. How to clean your build platform, right? Okay. And yeah, okay. That's all about cleaning of our B2D resin tank. As for our A2D resin tank, is kind of a different operation skills. Okay, let me show you about that. As for the HT resin tank, will be in the package like this. This is a kind of a part of a housing release kit, and this is a HD resin tank, and this is a spare part about resin tank release film. Okay, so when it comes to the HD resin tanks cleaning, it will be a little bit different. There are some notes that you should always bear in mind that. Okay, this is a HT resin tank. We already showed you before. And when you finish the installation about HT resin tank, it will be to peel off the both sides of protective film, right? So when you want to clean the resin tank like a B2D resin tank, it's a little bit different. When you finish the cleaning, right, you can spray with alcohol inside of the resin tank, and in this part it will be quite same with the B2D resin tank. You just to clean it with a dust-free cloth. But on the other side of the bottom of the resin tank is quite different. You cannot use a spray to directly spray on the release film, but only can spray the alcohol in the cloth first and just wipe it clean. Do not use water or alcohol to spray directly on the bottom of the release film, right? You can just will be like this. just clean the bottom of the HD resin tank. That will be good enough for you. Do not use this, put this into the water or alcohol tank or cleaning box or something like that. And another important thing is you cannot use this air gun or compressed air gun to dry the HD resin tank. You cannot use this one. Just leave it on the table and just dry it naturally, right? Okay, that's it. You can just put it aside and let it dry. Okay. So another thing is when you are coming across something with the residue or sharp residue or something when you come to the end of a spare life about the resin tank, then you have to replace the release film, right? Because as for the A2D resin tank or the HD resin tank, both of them have the number on the bottom of the frame, metal frame. There will be numbers 1 to 12. That will remind you to have the order that you replace the release film. Our official the release film will be like this. This is for HD resin tank, right? It will be HD. There will be much more screws on the other side, but you can only to install 12 of them to just install them on your resin tank. But please remember there's a right direction, or you cannot install this on your resin tank. When you replace them, you're gonna need an Allen key like this. Use your smaller one to replace the resin tank. In our release films box, there will be extra screws that will help you to replace the release film. This is the A2D resin tank, and this is the HD resin tank. You can clearly see the difference. This is a semi-transparent, right? This is a semi-transparent release film. So, and when you want to replace this, there will be numbers on the metal frame, 1 to 12. You can pre-loose them, each with 1 to 1.5 rotation every time, right? You can just use this short edge of the Allen key to release 1 or 1.5. Each one number 1, number 2, and number 3 until the number 12, right? And this is the loose when you want to lose the screws, and when you want to install them, it's quite same with the same order, and the 1 to 12 to pre-tight them, 1 with every 1 to 1.5 rotation per every single time, until you have fully tightened all the screws. The final results will be like this. The metal frame should be as equal share the same height with the resin tank frame, right? So this will be look like this. When you put this on, the resin tank will be like that. It's just a floating or above the resin tank frame. So when you fully tighten them, it will be share the same height. So it will be like this, right? So yeah, if you can see clearly, the bottom, the frame of the release film will be buried in the resin tank frame. Okay, that's totally about how to clean the HD resin tank and how to replace the A2D resin tank's release film, right? So actually we have a much more detailed tutorial and later will be uploaded to our channel. That will be all the content we want to share with you today. If you have any good idea or questions, feel free to leave a message in our comment section, and we will share you with more good skills and product info in our channel. So yeah, please consider to subscribe our channel and give a like, share with your clients or friends, and we will see you in the next live stream. Thank you, bye-bye.